Hey everybody, Devin here with another video. This is something that I think holds a lot of people back and is an issue that comes up a lot when people ask me questions. It's kind of an issue of self-confidence. Like, how do you deal with haters? How do you deal with people that are going to give you criticism? And the reason I decided to make this video is because someone that I know was having a lot of trouble with comments on the internet. They were getting negative comments on the internet and they were like fighting and kind of really upset about them. And it really bothered this person quite a bit. And so when I was trying to explain how to kind of think about this situation, I came up with something that I call the Amazon review system about how to think about haters. Here we go. So let's break the Amazon review system down into 3 types of reviews. There are, when you go buy an item on Amazon, you usually don't look at the 1-star reviews, because the 1-star reviews are like, when I was going to yoga today, I was driving my car and I I drove out a little bit because the way that like my street works is that you can't look left and right because there's people that park on the street, right? So I'm looking like to the right and I can't see if anybody's coming. So I inch out a little bit and this guy that's coming by in the car, he just holds down the horn. Like, you know how they give it that extra like couple of seconds? It wasn't just like a beep, it was like beep. It was the guy who's just so like mad, right? He just beep, just drives right by. It was super mad. That is what I think of in life. That's the equivalent of like a 1-star Amazon review. It's a dude who doesn't know the product, who doesn't know anything. It's just like he took the toy out of the box and a spring came out and it shot his dog in the forehead, who got knocked unconscious, who then tripped over a table which collapsed his fine china, and now he can never forgive this product, right? It's like not a legitimate review. And then you have the 5-star reviews. And the 5-star reviews are usually people that are like, this product changed my life. It cured my grandma's illnesses. It made a giant difference. It was everything. And you can't take the 5-star reviews for accurately either, because the 5-star reviews might be paid for, or it might just be someone's like really unique experience of the product. And if you actually want to get the best products on Amazon, what you have to look at is the 3-star reviews. The 3-star reviews are people who have used the product and they have formed an opinion about it usually. And that opinion is a compilation of pros and cons based on their experience of using the product. So you'll get a message like a 3-star review will be something like, yeah, like it's pretty good. It did what it said it was going to do, but there's a couple of flaws and here's what I think they are. And I find that when I read the 3-star reviews, I get the best all-around idea of what the thing actually is. So how does this, you're like, are you going off on a tangent? How does this apply to haters? It's very relevant. Because the equivalent of a person that just kind of drives by, whatever you're trying to create. And there's a rule that I've talked about before, right? I call it the 10-10-80 rule, where 80% of the people are not going to care, 10% of the people are going to love it no matter what, and 10% of the people are going to hate it no matter what. The 1-star reviews are the people that come by your YouTube channel or your brand or that scary thing you're doing at your job, anything like that, and they're like, yeah, you dick, screw you, right? Like, it's like that. They don't know you. They have no idea what you're actually doing. They've just taken this as an opportunity to jab at you. And usually these people are suffering themselves, which is one of the reasons why I always say that, like, if you really look down into it, the way that you should feel about a person, a lot of advice about like haters is like ignore them. I don't think ignoring them actually works, because the comment is the comment, it's there. The way that I've managed to deal with haters is I've realized that those people are probably suffering themselves, and they're not projecting. Like they're projecting onto me this idea and this vision of what's upsetting them, but it's not like an actual commentary on me, because they don't have enough qualifications to leave the 3-star review. They haven't actually like delved into me and consumed all my content and been like, yeah, okay, here's where I think you can improve. They've just used this to take a drive-by and jab at you. And you're gonna, the guy that held down his horn today, he doesn't know me, right? He didn't have any like knowledge that I'm a bad driver. He just saw a circumstance and then decided to go ham on it. And that's how every 1-star review in your life is going to be. Those people don't actually know you. And anybody that does like know you, maybe it's like a family member that's giving you these 1-star reviews, is because they're suffering themselves, right? We've had questions on this channel where some people are like, what do I do if my brother or my mom is the one that is actually giving me these 1-star reviews? And I say, it's not you, it's them. They're projecting onto you because of their anger or their fear or their jealousy. It's not actually you. So the 1-star reviews you can discard. And the 5-star reviews, just like that, like people that are like, everything you do is amazing and you can do no wrong, you want to be careful of those too, because those are the ones that can get you in your head. And you can be like, everything I'm doing is amazing. I always say a lot of the time that the comments I get that are positive on YouTube, they're my oxygen. It's the reason I keep doing this. It's because people leave comments on Facebook that are like, hey, you taught me that I can believe in myself. And if that's like, I take that, like that's a 5-star review, and I take that with a grain of salt because I know, just like the 1-star review, they're projecting on, it's the same thing, they're projecting on me. I didn't actually change that person's life. I hope that the video that I did was like a positive catalyst for them to decide to change, but I wasn't the person that actually changed their life. It was them, after watching that video, they said, you know what? I'm gonna choose a different mindset. I'm gonna take a different action. I'm gonna do something different today. And that impetus was what created their result. It wasn't me. I'm not responsible for it. And that's why when I say that I use the 5-star reviews for oxygen, it means that I know that I'm making a positive impact, but I keep it on the ground level because I know that it's not me. And I know that everybody watching this video, if you get something positive out of it, it's not because I did something for you. It's because something that I said or a trigger or something caused you to make that realization and you to do it, but the work is all on you. And when I go away and I turn off the camera and now you actually have to do all the work is going to be on you. It's going to be you that has to actually change. You know, I'll go eat Cheetos or something after this camera turns off, but you got to do the work. So it's you, it's not me. So the 5-star reviews, you can discount those too. But you can use them to know, hey, this is working, this is making a difference, this is important. The 3-star reviews, when someone really comes to you and takes that leap and does that confrontation and says, hey, like, it's tough to talk about this, but I'm coming from a place where I really just want to improve you, or I'm coming from a place where I really think this will help you. And if I could just like take a minute of your time and I can tell you a couple of things that I think you can improve on. It's usually that kind of confrontation that we fear the most in our work or in our life. It's like the friend that goes to you and says, hey, like I have to talk to you about this. This is something that's been bothering me. Or it's like your girlfriend or your boyfriend that comes to you and says, we have to talk about this. That's like the scariest thing. But that's the 3-star review. That's the thing you have to think about. It's a combination, it's an amalgamation of good and bad. It's something, that's the thing that you really have to pay attention to. Our brains like turn off to that. It's like negative, negative, negative. Like for some reason, we like live in fear of the 3-star review, but like 1-star reviews that we know are bullshit because the person doesn't know who we are, we like take that so seriously and we're afraid of it. And it's like crazy, but yet you don't embrace the 3-star reviews. When someone tells you a legitimate way to improve yourself, you have to live in gratitude of those people. It is so hard for confrontation to exist in this society. We've like put so many barriers up for us to not confront each other and tell each other how to improve. It's really hard, but it's something that I try to do as a practice in my life, that like anyone that's in my life, I just immediately launch into like those tough conversations. And I think it leads a lot of people to not approach me except in like small doses, but I'm totally okay with that because I'm just desperate to add value. Anyway, the point is that the 3-star reviews are the things that you really focus on. The 1-star reviews don't matter because they don't know you, and the 5-star reviews are that same projection, and you know it's not really you doing that good, it's them. So that keeps you kind of even keel. Anyway, don't listen to the 1-star reviews. Don't listen to the dude that holds his horn down. Don't listen to the person that calls you some name, that passes by, your coworker that doesn't know you, that just thinks you're bad because you're outperforming him or because you're doing something that you know is right for yourself. You trust that intuition, you trust your heart, trust the 3-star reviews. Thanks a lot. Leave a 3-star review if you think that this video was good or it had a little bit of bad. Leave a 5-star review if you want to have some, you want to give me some oxygen as to why I do these videos. I read every comment. I try to respond to every comment, and I just really appreciate everybody watching this channel and being a part of this thing. Thank you so much. See you again for the next video.